Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue with the reference materials. Oops, I'm not on the right category here. Today, we will be going over the KC-135. KC-135A Stratotanker. Title, Boeing KC-135 Stratotanker. Type, Strategic Flight Refueling Tanker. Transport with numerous C-135 special mission variants, not all with tanker capability. Program, between 1957 and 1965, the U.S. Air Force received 729 KC-135A tankers, 18 C-135A and 30 C-135B transports, 14 EC-135C and 3 EC-135J command posts, 4 RC-135A and 10 RC-135C survey aircraft. B and C versions have turbofans. Current U.S. Air Force fleet is 730 aircraft of all versions, including 411 KC-135A and R variants, 2 C-135As, 1 NC-135A, 10 NKC-135As, excluding 2 for the U.S. Navy, 4 EC-135As, 4 C-135Bs, 7 WC-135Bs, 3 C-135Cs, 13 EC-135Cs, 4 KC-135Ds, 3 C-130Es, 1 NKC-135E, 4 EC-135E, 163 KC-135Es, 4 EC-135Gs, 4 EC-135Hs, 4 EC-135Js, 2 EC-135Ks, 5 EC-135Ls, 4 EC-135Ps, 54 KC-135Qs, 2 RC-135s, 135Ss, 1 TC-135S, 2 RC-135Us, 8 RC-135Vs, 6 RC-135Ws, 1 TC-135W, 1 RC-135X, and 2 EC-135Ys. Alright. From 1975 to 7th November 1988, Boeing extended life of every KC-135 beyond year 2020 by replacing sections of underwing skins and other modifications. Selection of 97.9 kilonewton or 22,000 pound force CFM 56 2B1 turbofan National Guard and Air Force Reserve KC-135As and 23 special missions aircraft re-engined with used airline JT3D-3B turbofans between 1981 and 1988. Dimensions: external wingspan 39.86. No. Maybe? I'm sorry, I'm blind. Oh god, I'm getting fucking old if I can't read that. 88. 39.88 meters, or 130 feet, 10 inches. Length overall, 41.53 meters, or 136 feet, 3 inches. Height overall, 11.68 meters, or 38 feet, 4 inches. Weights and loadings: basic tanker version, operating weight empty, 44,663 kilograms, or 98,466 pounds. Performance: refueling missions at max takeoff weight, average cruising speed at 9,300 to 13,700 meters, 30,500 to 45,000 feet, 462 knots, or 856 kilometers per hour, or 532 miles per hour. Rate of climb at sea level, 393 meters per minute, or 1,290 feet per minute. Rate of climb at sea level with one engine out, 177 meters per minute, or 580 feet per minute. Length 41.53 meters, height 11.68 meters, wingspan 39.88 meters. Max takeoff weight 134,715 kilograms. Takeoff run 2,760 meters, landing run 500 meters. Here we can see a parts list. Boeing refueling pod modification for the C-135FR. Fuel system modification: tubes, valves, vent system, vacuum relief valves, wing bundles, co-pilot's panel, fuel controls and indicators, air refueling pod controller, circuit breakers, valve modifications, new air refueling pumps, wing modifications for pressure relief and fuel tube supports, floodlights, strip lights, air refueling pod fittings and pylon, upper deck tank installation, and compass sensor relocation. We have 3 photos in the photo album. one in flight, one's refueling. You can see there's actually two hoses coming out, and I think there's a boom in the center line, so it can theoretically refuel up to 3 aircraft at once, but I get the feeling they don't use the center one, that they're using the wing ones, just because of like turbulence and airflow and stuff. Not enough distance between all the aircraft, especially if something happens. Yeah, here you can see it using the center stick, because the Air Force is unique in that they use... there's the Drogan chute, which is... or is it Drogan hoop? I forget the exact term, but it's basically these, I believe, that are basically they're what a good chunk of the world uses, as well as what the Navy uses. But the Air Force, for whatever reason, they basically have this stick that comes out that goes into the aircraft. Like you think the, the F-117 or the B-2, how the pictures we've seen of their refueling systems. And I don't know why the Air Force is different, but they are, which has caused problems in the past because you need adapters to go between the two systems. And in the 3D view, we see it's green for some reason. I don't think I've ever seen a KC-135 be green. At least not in modern times. Maybe back in like the Vietnam War they were, but this game doesn't show them in the Vietnam War, so. In any event, that will be it for the first episode today. So thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, which is going to be an hour from now, I guess. But stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.